Hello friends, you're welcome to my complete Java course. In today's video lecture, we are going to learn string class in Java. So string class is very important class in Java. So just listen carefully and understand carefully the concept of the string class. String class is the mostly used class in Java for the programming purpose, and there are a lot of questions asked in the interview from the string class. So string class is very important class in Java. So let's start today video lecture. String class in Java. String constant pool in Java. So first we talk about the string constant pool. Let's understand what is the concept behind the string constant pool in Java. String constant pool is the memory space in the heap memory especially allocated to store the string objects created using string literals. What is the literals? We have already discussed in the literals class or literals video lecture. So if you are creating the object, string object by using the string literals, then that object goes to the string constant pool. There will be no two string objects having the same content. In the string constant pool, there will be not two string objects that they have the same content. Whenever you create a string object using string literal, JVM first checks the content of the object to be created. If there exists an object in the string constant pool with the same content, then it returns the reference of that object. It doesn't create a new object. If the content is different from the existing objects, then only it creates a new object. What is string in Java? Generally, string is a sequence of characters, but in Java, string is an object that represents a sequence of characters. The java.lang.string class is used to create a string object. How to create a string object? There are two ways to create a string object. Number one, using string literal. Java string literal is created by using double quotes. For example, string s equal to double quote, and within the double quote whatever you will pass, that is the string value. Since we are creating string object by using string literal, if we create two objects, then these two objects will refer the same object. Example, we create a string s1 and s2 with the same content. So if you check by using the equal to operator, then it will give the result true. As we know that equal to operator check the reference, it never check the content. Equals method check the content, but equal to operator check the reference. So here s1 and s2 pointing to the same object or one object. That is why the result is true. If s1 and s2 pointing to the one object, it means only the one object is created. So let's see. If you create the string object str hello and str1 hello. So let's assume this is the heap memory. Within the heap memory, there is a special type of memory which is called string constant pool. SCP, string constant pool. In this string constant pool, if you create the object by using the string literal, so the first hello will be in the string constant pool. Now again, if you create the string object with the hello value, first JVM will check whether the string object with the value hello is available in the string constant pool. Yes, it is available. Then it will not create a new object. It return the reference of this object to the string 1. So now string 1 and string is pointing to the same hello object. That is why equal to operator give the result true. Now create string object by using new keyword. String s equal to new string welcome creates two objects and one reference variable. Listen carefully. If you are creating the string object by help the new keywords, this create a two objects and one reference variable. Okay. Now in such case, JVM will create a new string object in normal heap memory and the literal welcome will be placed in the string constant pool. The variable as will refer to the object in the heap memory. So if you create the string object by using the new keyword string str equal to new string, so one object will be created in the heap memory and one literal value of the string which is welcome is goes into the string constant pool, but the string or reference variable string will point to the object which is present into the heap memory. So when you create the object by using the new keywords, so the object always point to the heap memory object and one entry of the value or the literal goes to the string constant pool. Suppose now if you create the string object by using the string literal again. Suppose you create a string str1 equal to welcome. Then it will not create a new object. It will check in the string constant pool and check there is any literal is available in the string constant pool named with the welcome. It will get yes, the welcome literal is available in the string constant pool. So it will return the reference of this welcome to the string 1 object. It will not create a welcome literal in the SCP. Note, if you will create a two object by using a new keyword with the same content, then two object will be created in heap memory and only one object into constant pool because two objects cannot be present in pool with the same content. Means, okay, so here is the example. If you create a two string object, string 1 and string 2 by using the new keywords. So two object will be created into the heap memory and one object will be created in the string constant pool. Okay, now if you create another object s3, string s3 and pass the string s2 to the string s3. Now string s3 and string s2 is pointing to the same object. So if you print the string s1, string 1 object and string 2 object, this will be the false because equal to operator is point check the reference variable. String 1 and string 3 also will be false, but string 2 and string 3 will be the true because string 2 and string 3 is pointing to the same object. So here is the pictorial representation of this program. So here we create a string 1 object by using the new keyword, string 2 object by using the new keywords, and string 3 object by the string literal. Okay, so for the new keywords, two string object will be created in the heap memory, which is string 1 and string 2. Now you are creating and one object when first at the first time when you create the hello string, one object with the string literal hello, one entry will go to the in the string constant pool, and it is it is not pointing any reference variable till now. But as you soon you create a string 3 object and passing the literal hello, it will check there is any literal is available in the string constant pool. Yes, it is available. So now this string literal will be point to the string 3 reference variable. Till now it doesn't have any reference variable. No reference is pointing to this string constant pool literal value. String constructor in Java. So you can check out there are multiple string constructor. You can read one by one. So in this 10 ways you can create a string object. Java string methods. So there are some basic important method of a string class. So just watch and read one by one. We discuss these methods one by one. So just read here. Is length method, character at method, string substring method, string substring with two parameter, string concate method, index of method, index of with string and integer parameter, last index of boolean equal, equal ignore case, compare to method, compare to ignore method, string lowercase method, to uppercase method, trim method, and replace method. These are the most important method used in the string class.